This is Sairento VR. Everybody that's not played the game yet. And as said, what I'm looking at now is the mission selection screen. I've been playing a little bit. I'm sitting at level 58 right now. And in this mission, I've got 3 zones I can choose from. For each mission, you actually have to play through all 3 zones to get the next set of missions. There is an option to rescan, to cycle this back up, but generally, I like the options they give us here. I just want to review the options just in front of us. Is to the side, patch notes, tutorial options. No big deal there. More important, they probably care about is the map, loadouts, relic, skills, and armory. So we're gonna start with the loadout, where we can choose our weapons or our armor. And I want you to know that our weapons, I got my left shoulder sword. My right shoulder is this other plasma sword, where I actually get a relic that gives me both ends of this guy. So, and when I select on this guy, see the relics that actually have in place right now. So, with this weapon, I've got increased damage, more damage while sliding, more critical, yada. There's this fancy one here that let's do the dual-sided. I change these out. I can select one of these relics and go through my list here of many options that I've picked up at this point. So, life on defect, damage. I've had that one in there for a while. So I'm looking at the skill level here. Like this guy's a 40, that guy's a 30, 48, that guy's a 30. If I scroll way down here, well, let's just bounce this guy here, not so important. And my right wrist, just my B, and my other wrist side, I got my G. My lower back, way back behind me, got another pistol. Grab them, either arm, just reach into the right spot. So, if I need my plasma sword wherever, I can go to, and quick switch too. I actually have to put them away first. So, that is the weapon loadouts. I guess across the top, I actually have all the options that I can choose from. Gun, shotguns, rifles, hand weapons, throwing swords, shurikens, the wind. Like, I wanted to swap out, say, sword here. Now I got mini bow to electron. But right now, my current playstyle, I kind of actually like the plasma gate. There. So, backing up, looking at armor. Don't change a lot so far, but this is early access, so I expect we'll have more options in there. What's more important, though, is we still get relics for each of these items. So, see more is what relics have out of each one. So, relics, which I've got lots of now, on the categories, just kind of into the list. But I've been playing for a bit. I've gotten quite the collection of these, and these really give you superpowers. Skills, got a skill tree. So points, we can spend them, and we gotta make a decision on it. So acceleration, speed, acceleration. I went with kill an enemy, acceleration extends versus killing crits. Same thing here. Cost is reduced versus duration. Then if I get one more attack were to kill me, I get acceleration instead of. So, or I could go with, I could spend life instead. But anyways, I'm not gonna go through all the trees, but just showing that we've got life force, Lynn, tracker. What else I got in here? So we got them for our skills and also for our weapons. Our weapons themselves, right now I'm kind of on this pistol process or thing, so I got ideal relics and options for my pistol mastery. So and then Armory, as you get boxes of things, come in here and open them up to basically accept your loot, or you can come down here and try to build relics. So if I want something for, say, I can fabricate something for projectile. I use some tokens and things that I get during the just boom. So you can roll the dice if you feel like you need something you don't have. So with that, I'm going to jump into the game. I'm actually going to make this the we'll do a quick play. Let's do a good one to start with. Do here on this screen, I have my general stats about the level ahead of me. This is an elimination, so I've got so many people to kill. Edit my load this one. Modifiers. You can add modifiers that cost tokens that make the level more difficult. Here I can say more enemies, like give them more damage, give them more health, myself less ammo, more chests, so that's a nice bonus, and make them faster. So this one here is going to be kind of punishing, just because I've gotten more enemies with more damage and more health, and they're faster. So, mission, and our options here is novice. When you're demoing it to somebody, you can give them extra life. It's just for some fun. Normal's 100% life, and we get the bonuses of skilled or elite. So, let's jump in and see how far we go. So I won't be able to. I think the action might get kind of high here, so I don't know if I'll be able to fully explain the mechanics. Like I should have thought about that first. But weapons handy. Before they notice me, I'm just gonna go right in for the action. So what we do is we jump in, just and 4. I might pick up a little bit too much for this demo. Let's see here. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do that one again. So I suppose let me do the mechanics before I really want you to see that. The teleport lets you either dash to a location, or you can actually jump, land. Okay? Now, if I'm mid-jump, press the button again, time slows a bit so I can select the next jump point. And as you get more relics and options, you can actually jump multiple times, bounce off the wall, right across the wall. And come in and then slow down with this button here to do your final shots. What we've got is I've got a challenge ahead of me. So I'm actually going to cut this video here just so it serves as a kind of a light, quick demo. And I'm going to reset the stream. I'm going to jump in and do some expert level action here. So with that, I think see you here in a second.